Family, I'm so sorry I haven't posted in a while. Uh, I've been studying a lot and I've had to recoup my brain and reflect on what's important to me. And YouTube and all of this is super important to me, but I have to prioritize what's going on right now in my life. I'm a human being and sometimes things don't go my way. I try to record as much as I can or do things in one go, and even my schedule or my life or my mindset or my emotions get a hold of me, and that's just the truth. I'm not making excuses for it. I just fall victim of life. And if I had less going on, I might be able to commit to this a bit more. I'm still committed to the game, but sometimes I cannot participate as much as I'd like to, and it frustrates me. But it's all part of the plan, I'm gonna still continue to do my thing. It's still early days. I'm just documenting what my life is like and what's going on. So I hope you guys just stick along for the long part. I just wanted to catch up with you guys because obviously it's been a minute, and sometimes I don't feel like I can do it. It gets it becomes a lot to me. It's very emotionally taxing and personally taxing to constantly be present and put your emotions aside, put your own life aside, and provide content for the public, people. And I'm grateful for those who watch my content all the time, every one of my videos. I really am. I'm grateful to you. And even the silent ones that don't even, are not watching me for the good things. Thank you for your view. I sometimes think, is it really worth it? Is there a point in all this? Yeah, because the kind of reality that I want to build is something that involves this. So of course, if I start now, then everything compounds and everything adds up to something. I always try and reflect, and I always try and think, if I was to have everything I wanted now, would I be happy? And would I be thankful for all the things in my life? And I was doing some reflecting over that time when I had some time away from this. And the truth is, I kind of like the hustle. I like the struggle. I do want it to be my turn as soon as possible. I want to usher it into reality. But if I had all those things immediately, it would be over. Whatever made me get up in the morning and go to work, because I have to, I make these videos because I have to, it would disappear. The whole reason behind it is because I'm trying to become something. I'm trying to do something. And it's the actual act of not yet being something is what makes you get up and do something. And I had to deep it. I really had to deep it and be like, yeah, if you had everything, if you were everything you wanted to be, you wouldn't be doing anything. You'd be like, I've done it. I've completed it. And I would be like, accomplished. I'd actually have everything. But then I'd be 30 years old and I wouldn't be able to do anything, because you'd have everything done. And I thought, what's the point in that? That'd be so boring. So you have to think about everything with a logical brain, and also like a metaphysical, spiritual brain, you wouldn't actually be any mentally better off. You'd be, you'd be more physically better off because you'd have a better stability, you'd have more possibility. Obviously, you've got the financial gain and everything, and freedom. But then I'd be equally unhappy with, oh, I've done everything, now what? It's such a fucking double-edged sword. Like, you either are happy with the process and just continue making the process happen, or you'd be happy with who you are and stop continuing to grow. It's like you have to choose to struggle in order to value it, in order to really appreciate your situation. And I said something to my girl the other day. It was like, when you're older, when you're an older lady and you have everything figured out, your 80-year-old self is going to be thinking back to a time when you were 28, like, I wish I was in the game again when I was trying to figure everything out. I wish I was back in that moment of life when I was trying to seek out everything, all my answers, and I was hungry and I didn't know the answers. It's quite nice. It's quite nice to have something to figure it out. And I thought, maybe I should stop rushing. Stop rushing to find the answers. I had a brilliant chat with my friend, and we walked through the forest after some lunch. And he said to me, and he goes, stop worrying so much and trying to become so much, or taking on so much at one time. And when you just need to hear it from someone else in order to know that what you're doing is way too much. And you're judging yourself for it. And you put all these extra tasks on your mind, like, I need to get this done, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to retire my mum, I need to become this, I need to do that. It's like, bro, you might not need to do that. You haven't figured that out yet. So I've had some great revelations. Thank you for being patient with me. I really am grateful for everyone who watches this, because I know some of you are taking benefit from this, and some of you are appreciative of this. So thank you for being patient with me. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I've been dealing with my own mind, my own schedule, and just normal life's adversities. But I will keep posting. I've got a mock exam at uni on literally tomorrow, and then I've got my actual exam in January, and then I've got my assignment due in January, all in the first week of January. I've got Christmas break to kind of do some things and study as well. Really just mainly study. So I will be busy over that period. It's just a weird time for me where I'm focusing on that. And when I have times where I won't have to, let's say, study all the time in the evening, then yeah, I'll be creating more content for you guys. I'll be meeting people and doing interviews about their own profession, about their own passions, and just investigating different minds, how people behave, and we'll get back to what we started off with. But for now, I'm just in a period where I can't do that kind of content. It just takes so much preparation, and I don't have that kind of time and freedom at the moment. So just bear with me, guys, and I will continue to endeavor to do the best possible with my time when it happens. Thank you, guys. Fuck the noise.
Got me feeling like AJ at Wembley. I got a house in the sticks, I'm living stress free. God bless me, guide me, protect me.